Okay guys, so I'm here right now on the spot of the videos, of the last videos. I like this spot because it's a little comfy. And yeah, so after the last video I was thinking a lot about telling you about this. A lot of times I have say the same, but maybe not this way, or maybe not in English video. But well, I will start saying what is this video about. As you saw in the title, well, I don't know what I'm going to put as title, but whatever. Balance. Okay, so first of all, these last months after I came from Canada, everything changed in my life. Like, but like not in a minimal way, in a huge magnitude way. Like, it's impressive the change I got in my life. So it was changing my freedom, changing my habits, changing my in everything on my life. So then I started doing my. That was a radical change that was like a little bit too difficult for me, so it was difficult to keep it up, but I did it. And yeah, then I started changing my YouTube channel to English. I did a new account, a TikTok account. It was a lot of change in the last month. So the previous month I was like really lazy, trying to be more cooler in the school, more whatever. So I just didn't I wasn't working that much. I was lacking work so much. I was lacking discipline. But these last 3 weeks I have been way more productive. Even with final exams, with exams that I got, I was being like really productive. Like last week was really good. No, yeah, last week and the week before that was really productive, really good. Like I was doing a gym every afternoon, I was reading, I was doing my meditation, I was doing all my work every day. So I'm trying to get that this week. Today's Wednesday. I have been like really productive these days, sorry. But the first thing I want to say is I realized something. If I don't have time for something, okay, first of all you have to write the things in a logical way, in how can I say it, in a possible way, like something that is going to be true, that can happen. You have to write a list of the things you have to do that week and the things you have to do each day. So that's a really important thing, because if you don't have a clue of what you're doing, you're not going to do shit. Like actually, you're going to say, oh yeah, I remember I had to publish a TikTok, and then you're going to forget a lot of things. So a day before every day, you have to write a list of things you have to do that day. I will tell you a little thing. This distracts you so much. This little shit distracts you so much. It's getting worse and worse, social media. And even in my case, I have been like, I realized that I was like, all this change I got in my life was making that I wasn't being productive, because like all the how can I say it? Everything was I depend on everyone here. Like, well, fuck, I'm saying it in the wrong way. It's difficult to do the things I want to do specifically, like with the freedom I had in Canada here. So what happened was that I was putting that as an excuse, saying like, oh yeah, I don't have time to do my things. But I realized that I was having 4 hours or 5 hours in my phone every day. Now I have 2. And 2 are because sometimes in the school I'm bored and I just scroll in social media. A little bit more of the time is doing networking, publishing videos, publishing stories, watching high value content, and chatting with like people I need to chat because of the student council, people I need to chat because the networking, the business, whatever. So my family, whatever. So I realized that if you take this shit out, you're going to have more productive time. You have to realize that okay, I'm in the car, okay, I don't have time to read. Okay, maybe that's okay, you don't have time to read, but you're in the car listening to music, or you're in the car just doing nothing, or just I don't know, whatever. Instead of, you can read an audiobook, you can put an audiobook in your radio, or you can put an audiobook in your headphones. The other day I published a video on TikTok that says, oh yeah, I don't have time. But being honest, you have 8 hours of sleep, 8 hours of work or school. And the rest of the day you have 2 hours to train, or like gym. You have like 1 hour of transport, 1 hour of hygiene, eating, whatever, and you still have time. Like 3 hours of deep focus work, and you still have more time. So a lot of people were commenting like in that video, putting like, oh yeah, but you don't live in a difficult country and you don't have 4 hours of transport. Yeah, I know, I understand your situation. Trust me, I understand your fucking situation, please. But being honest, okay, you are in that 4 hours of traffic. What are you doing on those 4 hours of traffic? Are you reading a book? Are you listening to an audiobook? Are you listening to a podcast? If you're in a train, maybe you can do a little bit of your homework. You can do a little bit of your work. You can read a book, as I told you. You can do a lot of things. But there's a lot of people that is just putting excuses. So okay, I don't have time to do this. Like okay, obviously you cannot do walk all the world in just one day. There are things that are impossible to do in one day, and it's completely true. It's completely normal. You cannot run 3 marathons in a day. Well, maybe yeah, but it's like difficult because of the time. The time, 24 hours is difficult to do a lot of things. But the things you have to do, you know that you have the time to do it. So if you wanna read and oh, I don't have time to read. Oh, I have school and I have this and this and this. Yeah, and what are you doing in your lunch breaks? In your lunch breaks, what are you doing in the when you come home? You just there. I know a lot of friends that when they come home after school, they just do a little bit of homework and they just lay on their beds and watch TikTok for 3 or 4 hours. So those are the people that are saying like, oh yeah, I don't have time. Yeah, but you come back from school. Yeah, I understand you. I'm dying. I don't know if you can see my eyes. They are hurting so bad because I'm so tired today. It's almost 10 p.m. and I haven't finished my work. I have to do this video. I have to do a few other things. I have to do a little bit of homework, and then I will have to read. So I understand your situation. It's difficult to keep a balance in your life and keep like school, a loving relationship, social life, and all this work, discipline, gym, habits, all those things. It's difficult. I understand it. Please trust me. I understand it. And you can see it in my face. I'm so fucking tired. But please trust me that you have time for everything. You just have to stop wasting your time and stop putting excuses, because you can say there's a lot of people that in this video commented to me like, oh yeah, but you don't have but I work 12 hours. Okay, you work 12 hours and then what? Maybe you don't have time to do 2 hours of gym, but you can do 1 hour of gym or 1 hour of exercise, things like that. So stop putting excuses in yourself. My life is difficult too, but I know that there's people that have their life is harder. You have to understand that too. There's always someone that is better than you on something, and that is worse than you that is worse than you on something. So like for example, I always say like, oh yeah, I don't have that much money, but there's someone that is always worse than you. Or maybe there's someone that is, or you're saying, oh yeah, I'm so rich, I have this and this and this. Trust me, there is always someone that has more money. Trust me. In a lot of things, in every situation, there's someone that has more and there's someone that has less. So stop caring about that and stop working on yourself. There's a saying that if you put all your problems in a pile, if everybody in the world put all their problems in a pile, you will keep your problems and you will run away. Because there is always someone that is worse than you. So stop putting excuses about your time. You have to have an agenda. You have to see all your free times in a day, and yeah, you can procrastinate. I always see a little bit on my phone at night or something like that, but it's not bad. Even if you do it controlled, and if you do all these things after you finish your work, if you go party, because I go party so much. Well, not so much. I go party sometimes in the weekends, but like I go party too. And I do it when I finish my work of the day. So if I didn't finish, I will try to do it as fast as possible, and then I will go to parties. I always have this balance in my life. You can see it in my first YouTube videos. I always say like, okay, you have to finish your work and then you can enjoy. So life is like that. Balance is like that. Okay, if you want to enjoy, you have to finish your work first. So these habits that are going to make you balance. Have an agenda. Do all the things you have to do before you want to enjoy. You can enjoy, as I told you. You have to see all the free times you have to do. Okay, sometimes you don't have all the time to do everything, but you have to find the times. You have to find the moments where you can change. You can switch the works or the tasks you have for other types of or other ways you can do these tasks. You know, as I was telling you. Okay, you cannot read 30 pages of a book in a day. Okay, that's completely understandable. Trust me, I understand that. Okay, what you can do is listen to an audiobook when you're in the train, when you're in the bus, when you're in your car. You can listen to an audiobook, to a podcast, you can listen to an audiobook or a podcast while you're washing yourself, like when you're taking a shower or whatever. So you have to stop putting excuses and find a way to do all the things of your day in that time lapse you have. So start doing that and you will be more and more productive, trust me. I find that way, and there's always problems trying to fit everything in a day, but I always try to make my best, and there are going to be days that you cannot do all the things you have to do. Trust me, I completely understand it, because all the problems you have with the traffic, trust me, I have them. All the problems you have with your family, trust me, I have them. All those things, I have them. I understand you, but you have to find a way to keep it up. And okay, maybe I couldn't do this day, but I'm going to do it better the next day. I'm going to do the double the next day. I'm going to keep it up the next day, and start your weeks doing things. Because if you don't start your Sunday and your Monday with all the tasks you have to do, the rest of your week is going to go bad, trust me. But well, guys, I hope this video helped you. I wanted to do a little video about this. I'm going to do a vlog, I think, on Friday, because I don't have classes that day. So yep, I hope you like it. Remember, keep it up and find a way to get balance. Try to get the balance. If you have balance in life, it's going to be really good, trust me. So thank you for watching this video. Subscribe, give it a like, and thank you for watching. Hustle hard. See you.